Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cez Paulo, and if you're new here, karibu sana, and kindly consider subscribing to my channel. Help me grow this channel. So today we are finally making our Kienyeji chicken. So we are going to stew it, and we're also going to deep fry it. And let me show how you are going to do it the easiest way, the best way. This is my way. You will not find this recipe anywhere else. So for that, give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. Apart from the ingredients we use to marinate our chicken, these ones are very different, and for this one I don't use any of these organic spices like now garam masala. The only thing I will add that's organic, not organic, is the tomato paste. Otherwise everything else are things you will find readily available in your garden. Ingredients you need, guys, are tomatoes, pili pili hoho or green capsicum, what is this, onions, dhania or coriander, and garlic. So I have 5 cloves of garlic, then your cooking oil and tomato paste. Then we have our marinated chicken here. As you can see, it is ready to be cooked, and let's begin. Guys, before I cook this chicken, we are going to take away the thighs, the neck, you see the neck, and the wings, the thigh, and the other wing, where is it? See the thighs, wings. So those are the pieces, these ones, thighs, wings, and the neck. Those are the pieces that should be fried. So I hope you guys don't mind the sound outside here. It's so noisy and I can't postpone this video anymore. So first thing, put on the heat on your stove, and then I add my meat. Simple. And I do not add any water to it. I just keep stirring until it's almost cooked, no water, because I feel like if you boil it, you kind of losing the flavor, and I hate meat that is boiled. I feel like muzembe ya kutopika. So we will just keep stirring until, like, you just keep stirring so that it doesn't stick to the sufuria. So we are going to wait a few minutes and then come back and stir again. Yeah, so that's it. And you can keep adjusting the heat, but for me, since I do not leave my sufuria, I don't need to adjust the heat. It smells so yummy. It's 5 minutes now, guys, and see how my chicken looks like. You see? No water, no oil, just natural oil from the chicken and no water. Guys, once your chicken starts sticking at the bottom of the sufuria, you see there is so much oil, guys. Look at that. I have not put any oil. This is the oil from the chicken. So once it starts sticking on the surface of the sufuria, the bottom, you can add little water. You just keep adding water and stirring. Do not add too much water, guys. Usiweke maji until it's up to this surface and then you cover it. That is not how you make chicken kienyeji. Because I'm making it the kienyeji way, how our grandmothers made it, which is how I love it. So we will now cover our food, and I'll see you guys once it's cooked a bit. So now, guys, we are going to add our salt, but be very careful because you've used a lot of spices. So I use about a teaspoon of salt, and if I need more, I'll just come and add later, but don't put too much salt in your food. Then after your food, let me just show you guys how golden. Look at how golden my chicken is. Look at that mafuta. I'll have to drain that oil, but look at how it is. Looks yummy. So now our 5 minutes are over. You just need to taste a very tiny piece of the chicken. Once you realize the chicken is almost getting to being ready, bado it's ready but cannot be eaten, you now start adding your spices. And I start by adding my onions. Add the onions. And the garlic, no ginger this time. Add onions and garlic. And stir. So we will cook for another 5 minutes. And guys, the reason why I add the onions later is because I want the spices to cook a bit without the onions. And then if you want to drain the oil, like my dad, he doesn't like a lot of oil. So if you have to drain the oil, you cannot drain oil and you shaika kitungu and garlic. So that's why now before I put that, that's the time that you could have drained the oil. But now is when I put my onions and garlic and then I cover for another 5 minutes. Now at this point we add our tomatoes, add them. Then you add tomato paste. I put quite a lot, 2 spoons. Yes, because I want it to be so thick and red. So 2 spoons plus 2 tomatoes. And then we start. So guys, that is how our chicken looks like at the moment. It looks so good. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Woohoo! Look at that. Guys, now I've just added my green capsicum, pili pili hoho. Because I do not like it very cooked. I find that once you overcook it, it kind of gets this bitter taste, but when you put it as among the last spices, it still got that crunchy and juicy taste. We then add our dania, but half of it, because some of it I will use to garnish later. Yes. Now we start. Look at that. It is so yummy. I'm gonna enjoy my food. Da, 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 da. At this point now, guys, our chicken is ready. But I'm just going to add half a glass of water because I'm going to have it with rice, which is what is cooking here. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water so that my rice is not so dry. So add desired amount of water, either a glass, but don't exaggerate too. You will then stir it like that. Look at that. You will then cover it for 3 minutes and you're done. We are done cooking, guys. So now we are just going to serve our chicken and woohoo! Guys, now I'm just going to put my chicken inside this dish. So guys, as you can see here, my chicken is very ready and it looks so yummy. It smells so nice. My neighbor was even here because the smell is beckoning. Yes, this looks so yummy, tantalizing. Okay, so now I'm just going to serve it, but there we go. Yes, guys, you see the corianders, the danias that I left, I should have put them in the sufuria, but then you can also just put them on top here, and it will still give your chicken that delicious dania like taste, you see. So yeah, that is how we look now. Okay, let me just so now we just cover it. So guys, as you can see, my chicken is very ready and I cannot wait to dig into it. Guys, just look at that. Look at that. Let me just zoom it in. So yummy. Okay, now let's eat. So guys, we have our chicken ready here and I cannot wait to dig into it. I hope you have your food there with you. Ndio sitamani sana, but let's dig in and I'm going to start with the biggest piece. Yes, this one. Look at that. Mm. 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 This is so yummy. Oh my god.